Very good morning, children. Welcome back to your English class. Till yesterday, we have been learning different types of tenses. Let us have a quick recap of the names of the tenses that we have learned so far. We started with present tense and we have learned the 4 forms of present tenses. Then we carried on with past tenses and the 4 forms of it. And yesterday, we have learned the first form of future tense, which is simple future tense. Today we are going to continue with the future tenses, and the next topic that we are going to learn in future tense is future continuous tense. Let's take a look at what future tense is. Children, future continuous tense is used to express an event that is expected to take place in the future and which is also expected to continue for a particular duration of time. In case of future continuous tense, the basic formula that we'll use for constructing a sentence is subject plus will or shall plus be plus the verb in ing form plus the object and the remaining sentence. As I told you, here we can look at the structure of the future continuous positive sentence. So we have all the pronouns that can be used in place of subject, singular as well as plural, plus we have will. So we can start the sentence with I will, you will, he will, she will, it will, you will, we will, or they will. Or it can also be contracted like what is given in the brackets. I'll, you'll, he'll, she'll, it'll, you'll, we'll, and they'll. So instead of adding will or shall next to the subject, you can just contract it by putting an apostrophe and double L. So the sentence can be continued like I will be a verb plus ing form of it. Let us look at some examples. As we talk about the positive sentence for future continuous tense, here we can say, I will be jogging tomorrow morning. So, I is the subject, will be jogging is our future continuous tense, and tomorrow morning is a futuristic time from now. So, this example is, I will be jogging tomorrow morning, or you can contract it and say, I'll be jogging tomorrow morning. Let's now look at the negative type of sentences for future continuous tenses. The structure that is used here is subject in first place followed by will and the obvious word for a negative sentence, that is not. So subject plus will not, be plus verb in ing form plus objective and the remaining sentence. Let us look at the example for this. We will not be playing a match on Sunday. We can also say, we shall not be playing a football match on Sunday. If we look at the structure and the sentence example, we will know that we have covered every important component for writing the negative type of sentence under future continuous tense. Moving on to the questioning form of sentence, that is interrogative sentences for future continuous tense, the structure becomes a question. The structure begins with a question. So we'll start it like will plus subject plus be plus ing form of verb. Here it is shown, will the subject be waiting? Question mark. We always finish an interrogative sentence with a question mark. Of liberty. So an example for the interrogative form of future continuous tense sentences, will you be looking at the Statue of Liberty or will you be seeing the Statue of Liberty? Keeping the examples in your mind, it's now time for your assignment. Try to do all the questions given in the assignment.